Okay, so have you guys ever spent years being frustrated because you can't figure out how a bunch of circles and lines turn into a human face? Right, it's common. I have spent years being frustrated because I try to teach myself how to go from this to this. I don't know if you can see that. But since last year, a student teacher came into the art room and he broke down the steps and he actually taught us how to do it. So that really stuck with me, and I was obviously less frustrated because I could do it. So I'm going to tell you 9 steps, and you can do this in a lot of different ways, but these are my ways. So do it like me. You can go ahead and draw along with me. So step 1, draw a circle. The circle does not have to be perfect at all. As you can see, mine is not perfect. So just draw a simple circle. And this is the start of the head. Step 2, draw a smaller oval near one side of the head. It doesn't really matter which side, but it's up to you. Just make sure it's one of these sides. This is basically where the ear would be on the face. Step 3, draw a line that kind of goes with the curve of the circle but also falls straight down. But don't make it too long. And this is basically where this line would be, without your nose and your mouth and stuff. So that's the front of the face. And then for step 4, draw another line like that, but make sure it goes off of the oval instead. And this is just that line between your ear and the jawline right there. But make sure this line is slightly shorter than the first line. So, let's see why. So for the 5th step, draw a slightly diagonal line connecting those 2 steps. And that's just that jaw right there, that jawline. For the 6th step, I didn't make this a step, I didn't draw another picture for it because it's pretty simple, but just connect this line to the circle. Just do it. And then the actual 6th step is to draw a slightly curved line going from the front of the circle straight through the oval. And this line is where your eyes would be. Okay, for the 7th step, it's kind of going to repeat for a couple of steps. But draw another slightly curved line going on the top of that oval. And this is where the hairline would be. And then for the 8th step, draw another curved line. Look at that magic. This is where the bottom of the nose would be. And make sure it goes along the bottom of that oval. And then for the 9th and last step, draw another curved line, but this doesn't have anything to do with the oval itself. It just make sure it starts right between the nose line and the bottom jaw line. And this is where the bottom of your mouth would be. So you would start your bottom lip on that line. And if you still don't see the face and where the features would go on this, then I did put a little extra detail in another picture over here, and where it has like the nose and the lips and the ear, and I added a neck in there. So, because I think everybody has a neck, so I just added it. Alright. And those were my 9 steps to drawing a human face. And so hopefully you guys don't hate this process for as long as I did, since I just broke it down for you. And hopefully